Started with a video of Deluxe 4 and D20 playing Moonbase Alpha. They're texting to speech with each other and they're cracking each other up. And then the next video had them two plus Sidearms. And then the next video had Sidearms and Speedy. So I grabbed a little bit of each of their voices and stuff and just like took bits of it and then created samples of each one and just messed around with them. But this is the video. And the text-to-speech guy, the voice, was also featured in the remix. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the O.bae.B right there. All the different things that I grabbed were... D4. That was him snorting. D4. It was D. That's the one little bit that I got of D20 giggling here. And then of course there is the text to speech. And of course there's the O.bae.B you just heard.
O.bae.B.
Say sewage. That's Sidearms misspelling sausage.
Say sewage.
It's like a song, you know.
I did!
I forget what he was arguing, but they said you got to do something, and he says, I did!
I did!
That's basically, I think that's basically it. Just all those little samples I just showed you. Back to that laugh. This was the laugh that actually became like kind of the main instrument in the song. I just grabbed the end of his laugh, and I sampled that, and it had some reverb effect, which is like an echo. And spread it across the keyboard. So it becomes an instrument now. So it sounds like a piano or something, but it's actually D4's laugh. And then of course the two laughs. Those two samples. Put them back to back, kind of played them. So right there, that's just the two things, the two laughs back and forth, and the which is the laugh sound. And D4's snort, him doing that. I made that into I pitched it up a little bit, so it kind of goes faster, and I made it into a drum. So that's just the same thing, just pitched up like that. Was a D20's giggle, just that. That became its own instrument as well. I played it in chords actually, so it's. I just made it. I added some echo to it and like kind of a distortion, so it sounds a little dirtier, right? Like that. And this is the riff here. Here, watch. It sounds like this. So all that sound, that's still just him laughing, his giggle. That was it. Like that. Again, the O.bae.B sound, the text-to-speech.
O.bae.B.
O.bae.B. So that's where this riff comes in. So I put it on the keyboard and just played it out, like start it, stop it, start it, stop it. So you get this.
O.bae.B. O.bae.B.
And then as you can hear, I just added some echo and reverb and stuff. And then the other one is him saying every day. That was when they the sample of him saying smoke, 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 smoke weed every day. Like that. It's the text-to-speech robot guy saying that. So, and that sample sounds like this.
Every day.
And you can hear, actually, I think it's Sidearm. No, it's I think it's Sidearms' keyboard. He has like the loudest keyboard in the West. Right at the end of that sample, I couldn't get it out of it. He typed it. The thing said it's the text-to-speech guy said his sentence, and then he continued typing. You actually hear the first keystroke in the sample, which is here. I couldn't do anything about that. It's in there. So a lot of it is basically just kind of sampling. Sampling just means like kind of like recording a piece of audio and grabbing it and like doing what you want with it, kind of. So I basically grab them and then put them onto the keyboard. You can kind of spread it through the keyboard, and then you start, like you can start, you can move the start and end point of the sample. For example, the phrase was smoke, 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 smoke weed every day. And I just grabbed the every day. So you basically push the start point to all the way at the end of it. So I skipped smoke, 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 all that stuff to just every day, like that. So I actually split it to every and day, two things. Every day. So that I can actually kind of, like I went every day. And then sidearms, I didn't have much of anything of sidearms. So all I had was him saying this.
It's like a song, you know.
It's like a song, you know. So I just took that and again added some echo and then hit it in different spots rhythmically and then also in different pitches. That is actually him saying. It's just him saying The song, you know. The song, you know. The song, you know. So that type of thing. So. Right, that's one part, and the other part with him saying it's like a song would be this part here.
Like it's like a song, you know. Like it's like a song.
That's just me messing with the same one sample basically in different spots, in different pitches. They were making jokes with the word sausage, and Sidearms misspelled sausage, and it came. He spelled it say-sewage, and that's what the computer basically read out. Say-sewage. And then they made jokes about it. They were laughing about it. That's kind of the funny part in the video. So that's why I grabbed that one thing, the thing saying say-sewage. Just the John Madden part, which is pretty straightforward. But I just added echo and adjusted the timing of it. And then I doubled it up, played it like chords. That's just John Madden. That's just a den. I split it up into John Madden. Cut that up. And that's just the den part. That's what that last little melody thing was, which is this. So it's three different parts. You got John, and so you take the den and then just play it at different spots on the keyboard. See? And with the beat.
O.bae.B. O.bae.B.
So yeah, I think is that the last sample? Yeah. And the only things I added other than the guys' voices are just like some pretty subtle stuff, like a bass line underneath, just to kind of like this. And that's just to back up the sound. Sorry, 1 second. I need a D1. D4 is asking me if I'm going to stream. Right now, you Momo. He just said happy birthday. Or another 2 words similar to that. The only thing other than their voices and the like text-to-speech guy is just some drums, and then there was just a riser to build this one spot, and basically a bass line and this synth part that's really minimal. Just goes like this. And that's just behind like the breakdown part, but That's about it. Basically, everything else, other than that simple bass line I showed you, and that little part in the breakdown and the drums, is all their voices. Long story short, all those different sounds I just went through, I basically played them out on the keyboard, added some effects to make them sound, like added some echoes and stuff, and layered different melodies and stuff of it. And that's where this song is from. It's basically just D4, D20, sidearms, and Speedy.